guys, Nate here on the road in Rodanthe, North Carolina, which is a big part of the Outer Banks. Getting to do a road trip with my sister in her 2019 4Runner Limited 4x4, which is a little exciting for me because I have my TRD Pro and just wanted to see some of the differences. So I'm going to talk about that. Obviously, right off the bat, you guys know that the Limited has a lot more chrome trim on the inside, outside. Not really the inside, I guess more the outside. This has a really nice wood leather. And, you know, most of the appearance, you know, with the grills are the big time differences between the SR5, the TRD Off-Road Pro, and the Limited, obviously the price point as well. But it has the JBL system, which I've been actually really impressed with comparably to my 16 Pro, which does not have the JBL, which was introduced in this year, 2019. And of course the 20s as well, sunroof. One thing I'm pretty stoked about this one is it has the, you know, the cooled leather seats, which the Pro does not, and it does make a difference. I like that option. The one thing that that has the dual climate control on this as well, but with the settings of, you know, your vent, I like the SR5 and the TRD ones a little better because you can adjust where you want the height, you know, like if you want it more in the upper fan and the leg, you can dial it in like incrementally. This one is really just a 50-50 split. So you say you want to have most of your air going to the upper vents and just a little bit to your feet. You can do that with the SR5 and the TRDs, but you can't with the Limited. It's here like, why did they do that? I don't like this button style on the Limited as well. What else? I thought this was going to ride stiff because of 20-inch wheels, but it actually rides really nice, and I think that has something to do with the X-Reyes suspension and the shocks and whatnot. If you guys know anything about X-Reyes, it's like hydraulic shock absorbers, and I had it on my 08 4Runner. I had a Sport Edition, and it had the X-Reyes, and it actually rode really nice, and I'm actually really impressed with the ride quality of this truck. I believe it's full-time, full drive. I noticed that her miles per gallon was only 15 miles per gallon. She lives in Charlotte, so she said her commute isn't that, she drives like 2 miles to work. She does mostly city, but 15 miles a gallon seemed pretty bad. I think she has full-time, full drive. And looking at the selector switch here on the 4x4, I think that's part of it. Yeah, it has to be full-time, full drive, because there's no way that I could drive on the sand without engaging it. So yeah, full-time, full drive. Straight from the pavement to the sand. Works good. One thing I really like about the Limited though is it has a lot more interior lighting and undercarriage lighting, which I don't know if that came from factory or it was added when she got the truck. She said she bought it with like 5,000 miles on it. The gauges, everything is near identical. You still don't have the blind spot monitoring. Most of the safety stuff is not in here at all. That just got introduced in the 2020 4Runners. This one does have the key fob. Outside of that, if you have any questions or comments or any feedback, just please leave it in the video description, the comment section. Please feel free to subscribe and help continue to create these videos. All right, thanks for watching. Frothy out here, guys, shooting for the first time in the water in a while. A lot of my jobs don't call for it, so super stoked. Been surfing a lot on my trip here on the Outer Banks. This is the smallest day so far, just fun, playful, chest high. lighthouse. You see it in the distance back there. Check out the footage. There she is. Buxton Cape Hatteras Lighthouse. Pretty cool. You ready, little sister?
I'm ready.
Here we go. This is it.
Live up here.
Work. Lights up there. Cool. 5 minutes on the balcony. Ah, made it. Pretty easy.
Wow. Amazing.
Winds are still
So
blowing.
Wait, it used to be over there, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you can see this was the path.
Or the old parking lot.
Yeah, this was the old path. They moved it from all the way down to where those cars are way down. This was like almost 2,600 feet or something like that. Absolutely incredible. A thing built in 1870. A modern marvel, both inside and out, with a staircase, brick by brick. And you're like, 1870? They built that thing? Like, how? With the scaffolding and everything. Just unreal human ingenuity. All right, we're out of here.